Good afternoon, everybody. Doug Jenkins, live from the Toasted Yolk Cafe here on Tiffin Avenue in Findlay. I'm with the owner and proprietor, Doug Craig, as they are celebrating their first week in business. So we just have a ribbon cutting. And man, already a busy week for you, Doug. You weren't begging for customers by any means. Tell us how it's gone so far.
Really well. So we did a couple soft openings on the 14th and 15th. I believe we fed about 400 people. And then on the 17th, we did our grand opening. And last week, we saw over 3,000 people come in 1 week to the new Toasted Yolk here.
Pretty awesome. An impressive number. Let's talk about getting it going. This was certainly, it was a long time coming. It was the process of renovating the building to get to the way that you wanted it and everything. But what even gave you the idea to say, I want to do a breakfast place?
I actually have a friend that lives in Houston, Texas, and he actually works in an office building right across the street from the first Toasted Yolk. So he would go to work every day, he'd go to the gym, and then he would go eat at the Toasted Yolk. And one day he called me up and he said, you need to come to Houston and check out this business. And I went and I visited 6 different Toasted Yolks, and I thought, man, this would do well in Findlay. This is what Findlay is lacking. And we kind of came back, started looking for buildings, found the old Jed's building on this side of town. Really not a whole lot of breakfast over here. And the rest is kind of history.
Well, it's breakfast, but it's not your typical breakfast. There's a lot of different spins. I just had a chicken sandwich for lunch here, and it was top notch. And I don't think I need to eat the rest of the day. It was very filling, very good. So breakfast and brunch, but what can people expect when they come to the Toasted Yolk?
What they can expect is a Southern cuisine. Okay, we have a very large menu. The portions are very large.
As I found out.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're not going to be the cheapest place in town, but a lot of people leave here with a box at the end. You know, they can actually, if they have breakfast here, they can have lunch later with the same meal. If they have lunch here, they can have dinner later. And we're hearing a lot of people talk about how big the pancakes are, because they are gigantic. So it's Southern cuisine and they're big portions.
Yeah, I didn't go for the pancakes because I didn't want to be in a food coma the rest of the day. The chicken sandwich won't be too big. It was huge. It was delicious.
Yes.
So you need to try both, just maybe not at the same time. What does it mean for you for this to be a family affair for you? Your wife Kelly helps out. Brennan's going to be bussing tables here. I imagine that means a lot to you.
Yeah, I mean, we've always kind of thrown ourselves into our businesses. So if you would have came in on Sunday, me and my son Brennan were bussing all the tables, and I did notice a few customers looking at me kind of funny, like, why are you doing that? And we don't think anything of it. You know, we've always been kind of hands-on with our businesses. So it's exciting to have my wife behind the bar and be able to bring my kids along for the ride.
It's going to be exciting to see how this grows for you in the coming weeks and years, because I think it's going to be a wild success. If people want to learn more, if they want to come out to eat, what are the hours? What's the best way to get in touch?
Yeah, so we're open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can go to thetoastedyolk.com. You can actually get on our waiting list. So you can pop on our waiting list before you get here, because definitely on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, there are going to be waiting lists. This is the type of place people come after church, and you'll have the bigger groups on the weekends. But I don't even know our phone number, Doug. I don't even know.
Just look it up online. It's there. I found it earlier today by doing the same thing. So,
exactly. We do have a phone number. I just don't know what it is. Yeah.
Well, Doug, thank you for having us out today. Again, really excited to see how this continues to grow for you. I think it's going to be a great addition to the Findlay business and restaurant community. Best of luck to you.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, that's going to do it for us today. We are back live with you Wednesday. We've got 2 more ribbon cuttings this week. There's like 100 things going on. Go to FindlayHancockChamber.com into our event schedule to see everything happening at the Chamber this week. Until then, for Doug, I'm Doug. Have a great afternoon, everybody.